I'm Wes Wilson. I'm a freelance photographer here in Williamson, West Virginia. Shoot for multiple papers down here, cover a lot of high school sports, and cover just about anything that happens down here in Williamson. Grew up down here and still shoot around, do a lot of high school sports coverage, and really enjoy shooting. It's one of my passions, and getting to cover everything's just awesome. It's always a blast. This alley is actually one of my favorite spots to shoot at for senior portraits when I do them. We do a lot of different effects, especially with some of these awesome pieces of concrete and steel beams, and we can do a lot of neat effects, and a lot of the people we shoot love coming here. And it's got a different look and really urban look that you can't really find a lot in Mingo County. It's kind of hard to find. Actually, going on this fall, I have a little bit of a special offer. I do about a 2-3 hour session. It's about $195, but that's usually for seniors in this area that have parents that have been affected by these coal industry layoffs and anything job losses like that. I'm doing senior portraits for free. People can contact me on my Facebook page, Facebook messaging, email, and we're actually going to hook up with them, go out for about 2 or 3 hours, and get these families some memories that they should be able to cherish in the future, something they can look back on, because I look at senior portraits and stuff as something important. It's something everybody should have an opportunity to have. When I was younger, I actually just got encouraged by a lot of friends and family to start shooting, especially my family after we'd gone on some vacations. Saw me start to shoot and enjoyed what I'd shot. And in my middle school years, a lot of friends would say, "Hey, come out to my game. I want pictures. My mom wants pictures." And so I'd be enthusiastic, go out and shoot those events. And my friends and family really encouraged me to shoot more and more and grow to become what I am now, shooting freelance. Good stuff. Good stuff. Railroad Yard in Williamson is definitely a neat place to shoot, especially at nighttime when these trains roll through. You can get some really neat headlight shots and those coal cars. Oh man, it's really cool. Really industrial looking. It's really neat. It's a neat location. The neatest thing is to go up on some of these hills around Williamson and shoot down onto the tracks. You get some really cool stuff, especially when they start rolling too. But it looks like this guy might move here in a second. Primarily what I enjoy is sports. Like a lot of sports stuff, just because that's what I grew up around. But around here, I love going up on some of these mountain peaks and shooting some landscapes, especially over West Williamson. There's a few spots that are just, man, when these leaves start to change, it's awesome to go to. They're not easy to get to, but it's definitely worth the hike when you get up to some of these locations and are able to shoot them. I like staying here in Williamson. A lot of people, high school students, would love to get out of their communities, especially here in southern West Virginia. They want to leave, get on to bigger and better things in their opinion. But here in Williamson, I've got a lot of bigger and better things. And, through friends, family, my involvement with the newspapers and shooting freelance, involvement with the high schools and all that, it's given me a lot of reasons to stay. Covering Sheriff Crumb's events down here in Williamson was definitely a hard experience. I was actually at lunch that day and got a call and said you need to get downtown and see what's going on, and come down here at this very spot and see his cruiser sitting here where it happened was it's an emotional experience, and definitely a test of trying to be as professional as possible as a journalist, trying to capture that event, but at the same time know these people. It's your community, it's people you know personally, and it was tough. For sure, and I had the privilege of getting to cover the visitation and the funeral in the days to come, and it's a lot of people were trying to get a hold of those photos that I'd captured, and I didn't release them for privacy of the family and some other things, and out of respect to them, just because I know them, and it's a very emotional event. It's a private event for them, but for historical purposes for Mingo County, I'm sure someday we'll look back on the pictures and things, and they'll be invaluable. It'll be really something special, because this is an event we won't ever forget down here in Williamson.
Yeah.